Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about meaning and importance of labor, causes of unemployment in India, and employment generation programs in India. Children, being a student, you have the capacity to learn, but it varies from one student to another student. Likewise, being a human being, each one has their own capacity to do work. Either physical or mental effort is essential to do this work. Labor is an important and indispensable factor of production. Labor is the human input in the process of production. Human labor alone brings about substantial improvements in the value of output. Now, let us learn about the meaning of labor. By labor, we mean the capacity to exercise physical or mental effort for the purpose of producing goods or services by human beings. What is the aim of labor? To earn a stable income for a stable life. So it results in the production of either goods or services or both. It does not include any work undertaken for one's pleasure or out of charity. For example, the services of a nurse who receives payment are regarded as labor. But the services of a mother who cares for her sick child are not regarded as labor. Both are different. A nurse offers her services for income, whereas mother looks after her children without expecting anything in return. Hence, labor is attached to human beings. The unique features of labor are: first one, it cannot be separated from the laborer. Second, it cannot be accumulated. Third, its supply varies over time. Fourth, it is less mobile. At last, it differs in efficiency. These are the important 5 features of labor. If you take the importance of labor, the quantity and quality of labor force in a country are crucial factors in accelerating development of our country. Higher the labor force, larger is the economic activity and development. If the labor force is less, the development also will be low. The size of the labor force is usually measured in terms of the number of people in the age group of 15 to 60 years. Generally, children below 15 years and people above 60 years of age are not considered as workers. So those who are below 15 years are considered as child labor. Those who are above 60, they are the senior citizens. They should not work. They are to take rest. India is said to be enjoying the demographic dividend because the proportion of people in the younger age group who can engage in work is very high compared to the other countries. There are many causes of unemployment in India. Now let us go through the major causes of unemployment in India. First one is jobless growth. The use of modern technology resulted in low level of employment creation. Because since 1990s, Indian economic growth is mainly based on manufacturing and service sector. The low level of growth in primary sector curtailed the job opportunities at rural level. So, it resulted in a jobless growth. Next one is increase in labor force. On account of growing labor force, unemployment has increased mainly in disguised form. In urban areas, it is open and visible. Next cause is inappropriate technology. The technology being used in agriculture and industries has become increasingly capital intensive, leading to less labor absorption. Another cause is dependence on agriculture. It is only seasonal. A large proportion of workers engaged in farming are compelled to remain idle for 3 or 4 months in a year. That will be one of the main reasons for the unemployment in India. Next, decline of small scale and cottage industries. The capacity to generate significant amount of jobs is declined. This is another cause for the unemployment. Low mobility of labor also one of the reasons for unemployment. Because of their family loyalty, people generally avoid migrating to far-off places for work. In order to reduce the unemployment in our country, the central and state governments have implemented varied employment generation programs through 5-year plans. Their main aim is to enable the people to generate self-employment, especially for the unskilled workers. The following are some of the important employment programs adopted in India among rural areas and urban areas. I hope you all understood the lesson. Read the lesson at least twice and learn the given question answers. Thank you, children.